John Deere offers you an exceptionally complete line of durable, deep-working disc harrows. They range from small integral harrows like this KBL series 5-foot pickup harrow for John Deere 1010 and similar tractors to the 31-foot LW, capable of working up to 200 acres a day behind tractors like the John Deere 8010. They make fast work of breaking hard clods, slice through tough stalks and trash, and cut deep in stubborn soils. They are easy to handle and fully dependable, and save time and money year after year after year. One of the most popular of these harrows is the convenient RW. It is a favorite for everything from making deep, good textured seed beds in the Corn Belt, heavy straw and stubble in the Great Plains grain country. The John Deere RW is a rigid, fixed angle in 7 to 14-foot sizes, so you can match your needs exactly. It's well built. Just look at the heavy gauge, full span tubular steel backbone and wheel support. The rest of the main frame is rigid, shock-absorbing channel steel, welded to the tubular backbone. Gang frames are heavy angle steel bolted to the main frame. As another example of this strong construction, 1 1/8 inch gang bolts are used. They're ample for the toughest disking conditions. The RW has plenty of weight for most jobs, but notice these weight pans. If you need more ballast, you can add up to 350 pounds, depending on harrow size. What's more, location of the weight pans, in fact, entire design of this fine harrow, assures even weight distribution for uniform work across the full span. Here's another frame feature. By taking out a single pin, you can remove the drawbar extension for compact off-season storage. The RW has time-saving hydraulic lift and depth control. The cylinder is easy to install regardless of piston position. A touch of your finger raises the harrow to maximum height for highway transport, or for crossing ditches or grass waterways. Lowers the disc all the way for maximum penetration in hard soil, or reduces depth when you're crossing soft or wet spots in the field. Here's the only adjustment on the RW, the leveling screw. Turning the leveling screw clockwise reduces depth of the rear gangs. Turn it the other way and the rear gangs cut deeper. The RW is so well balanced on its carrying wheels that one man can move it on level ground. Here's another outstanding John Deere disc harrow, a top choice among farmers who prefer a flexible harrow with adjustable gangs, the good-working AW. The AW is available in 8 to 15-foot sizes. You can choose the exact size you need for your tractor and soil conditions. It is a heavier harrow than the RW, an average of about 25 pounds more per foot of width with comparable equipment. It is exceptionally strong. Notice the tubular steel backbone, wheel frame, and frame braces. Front and rear main frames are heavy gauge channel steel, and gang frames are rigid angle steel. Hydraulic lift and depth control provide maximum convenience and save time in small or irregular fields and when crossing waterways or soft spots. All adjustments are simple. This leveling control raises or lowers the rear gangs for uniform work at any tractor drawbar height. Front gang angle is easy to adjust with this handy lever and locking retainer. Another lever provides equally quick adjustment of angle of the rear gangs, which then are locked in positive adjustment. Will the operator please turn the record? Front gangs of the AW are free to flex independently to conform to uneven ground conditions. The complete rear section swivels on the main frame pipe, providing plenty of flexibility between front and rear gangs. Notice these heavy cushion springs where the drawbar is hinged to the main frame. The upper spring provides automatic leveling after the leveling screw is properly adjusted to tractor drawbar height. The lower spring absorbs shock loads when you are transporting. Both RW and AW harrows have excellent underframe clearance for steady good work in heavy trash. Both harrows have wheels for common automobile tires. You can save money by installing used automobile tires. Needless to say, John Deere disc blades are the finest available, made for top-notch tillage and long useful life. Discs on the rigid RW harrow are spaced for thorough uniform soil conditioning. The RW is available with 16, 18, or 20-inch solid or cutout blades. Heavier blades are available for stumpy or rocky conditions. Discs on the AW flexible harrow are spaced 8.5 inches, combining good tillage with maximum freedom from plugging. In addition, an AWS flexible harrow is available in 9 to 14 foot sizes. It has 8.5 inch disc spacing on front gangs and 7 1/8 inch spacing on rear gangs. AW and AWS flexible harrows are available with 18 or 20 inch solid or cutout blades. Heavier blades are available for stumpy or rocky conditions. Disc gangs of AW and AWS flexible harrows ride on these sealed heavy-duty ball bearings. The same high-quality bearings are available as optional equipment on the RW rigid harrow. All three harrows have this handy trailer hitch for pulling other implements. Special equipment for RW, AW, and AWS harrows includes end scrapers for good work in sticky soils. This quick attachable spike tooth attachment permits disking and harrowing in a single operation. It also eliminates drag harrow transport problems. This adjustable spring steel middle breaker attachment cuts out the center strip of soil left by the front gangs. It's available at moderate cost. Outside furrow levelers, also available as extra equipment, fill the small furrows left by the outside rear disc blades. The levelers may be raised to go through gates or work close to fences. Good, fast, low-cost work. That's a thumbnail summary of RW, AW, and AWS disc harrows. If you want the kind of seed beds that pay off at harvest time, choose a John Deere disc harrow. If you like fast work, light draft, and cost-cutting durability, choose a John Deere disc harrow. And if you also insist on convenience, dependability, and the satisfaction that comes from owning fine equipment, then a John Deere disc harrow will completely fill your order. Let's make a date right now to demonstrate one of these fine harrows right on your own farm soon.